This is why I use this. Allow me to show you. As you can see, this weighs 35 pounds. 35 pounds. This weighs slightly over 10 pounds. That's a huge difference and a game changer. So the reason I like the Ambro torch is pretty much like a standard torch. You have your oxygen, you have your MAP gas instead of acetylene, you have your gauges, your regulators, your tip. I believe right now I have a size number 5 tip. It also comes with a number 3 tip. But the reason I like it is anybody that's worked in a business knows that if you park your van down the street from the job site, walk across the street, walk through parking lots, walk into the lobby of a building, walk down the hall to the elevators, up the elevators to the highest floor it will go, and then walk up 2 flights of stairs, dragging a big heavy torch, and then up a ladder through a hatch, and then across a roof that seems like a mile-long walk to get to where you gotta go, and then back down somewhere else in the building to use a torch, and then back to your van later. And that's not counting the other 5,000 tools you had to drag up there, and some of which are heavy. Vacuum pumps, recovery machines, recovery tanks, Freon bottles. So anything you can do to reduce the weight of something you have will help you get through the day better and get to more jobs. If you're wore out after your first job, it's hard to get to the next one and work, much less get to the 5th one. So that's where this comes in handy. That's where it shines. If you just have 1 or 2 brazes to make up on a rooftop, this is perfect. Now, if you got 50 brazes to do, then yeah, drag your big torch up there. But for a little torch, or for a couple of brazes, just take this. It's all you need, gets the job done, you get in and out. Now let's do some brazing and see how it works. Okay, let's weld or braze a 3/8 fitting. Here's our 3/8 fitting right here. I'm gonna let it get red hot real good for the camera. I know y'all like that. I'm gonna draw the solder back. And it's done. All right, hopefully you can see I applied my solder here from my brazing material, and we heated it here to suck it back into the joint. And it looks to me like we got it all the way around. Yes, we did. So you see it handles 3/8 pipe, no issue at all. I think we'll go ahead and do a 3/4, maybe a 7/8. So I'll go ahead and get some pipe ready for that. We'll pause for now and come back to it. Okay, now we'll braze up this 3/4 piece of copper. As you can see, that wasn't an issue for it at all. If it'll focus. I think it's probably not focusing, but that was zero issue for it. I could have used the number 3 tip instead of the number 5, and I could, the same thing for 3/8 copper, I could have used the number 3 tip. I just like using the number 5. So now we'll move up to, let me put this hot thing down. We'll move up to maybe 1 1/8. Yes, let's try 1 1/8. All right. Again, I don't think it's going to be an issue. You can see it wasn't a, I'm trying to make it where you can see. It wasn't an issue. It handled that just fine. And I'm sorry, this is 7 1/8, not 1 1/8. We're going to do 1 1/8 next. Okay, folks, here goes the 1 1/8. Not ready yet. I'm going to adjust my flame a little bit. I think I'm starting to run low on gas. It's already brazed. I'm just smoothing it out some, sucking it in. Yeah, my oxygen pressure is getting low. Let me turn that up some. That worked just fine. I had to adjust my regulator a little bit. My oxygen was getting low, but it still worked. Let's go ahead and do the other side with my oxygen turned up. Let me make sure it's still good. There we go. There's 55 psi, and we got 7 psi on the map gas. Okay, so you see it will do the 1/8" just fine. It does take a little bit longer. I wouldn't recommend going up to 1 3/8 or 1 5/8. Not saying it wouldn't do it, but you'd probably burn through too much gas. It's too hot. Yeah, it's too hot. I don't know if my camera will focus good enough. I think you can kind of see that last one I did right there. So as you see, we successfully brazed 3/8, 3/4, 7/8, and I brazed a compressor in the other day. I'll try to stick that footage into this video to show how that went. And that should be about it. The Ambro torch. You'll be glad you got it. This is from a compressor replacement that I did the other day. You see I'm brazing the 3/4 fitting to the compressor right now. It takes me maybe about a minute, and then I'll move on over to the 5/8 pipe on the liquid line, and I think that takes me maybe about 30 seconds. So we're almost done with the 3/4 pipe. I'm just trying to get the torch around the pipes into a comfortable position to where I can braze it. It's not too bad. You can see it's kind of a windy day. You see my shirt blowing around. You see the fan blade blowing around up there. And yet my torch is still doing okay. I mean, granted, it is shielded from the wind a little bit being down inside a condenser coil, but it's not having any trouble. And I also brazed the liquid line dryer outside of the condenser coming out of the wall, and it didn't have any problem with the wind right there. Here I am on a 5/8 line now, and this won't take but maybe 30 seconds and it'll be done. And there it is, pretty much done. I'll just show you guys the number 3 tip right quick. I just want to show you that the number 3 will heat this copper up quick, and this is 7/8. It will do it, as you see. Not an issue, not at all. Oh, pop, didn't mean to do that. All right, guys, I hope you liked it. If you found it useful, like and subscribe, and definitely consider getting one of these. I think you'll love it for going up in attics, rooftops, whatever. See you later.